Hello, greetings, viewers. Just a quick one before I go about the day's activities. On the theme we have been handling, or I said we'll be handling, dealing with marital mismatch. We are looking at the topic love is not enough. Like I was saying initially, that your background contributes to your personality. Your background, your background contributes to who you are, to your personality. And your personality defines who you are, which affects everything about you. Your personality defines who you are, and who you are affects everything about you, including your marriage and the family you will create. Because once you are married, you will be creating a family. The family is made up of father, mother, and children. So who you are affects is a factor that affects everything about you, including your marriage and the family you will create. Take for example, when you have you are when you see a child that faced abuse, a child who knows abuse all his life, you will see that everything about him, you will see everything about himself as abusive. Everything about him, he will be viewing it from the place of abuse. All his mentality, his senses will be tilting towards abuse. His wife, his children, everything, he will be traumatic. The trauma of what he goes through will make him, even the things that are naturally not abusive, he will be viewing it from the point of abuse. This is what your background can do. Another example is a child who have seen violence all his life. You think that violence is the solution to every challenge. You think that violence is a solution to every challenge, including marital challenges. Even when there is argument, even when there are things that you can settle, you will think that the idea of violence is the answer to the problem or the crisis. It is natural. Take, for example, a child that have seen the father beat the mother all through his life might not like it, might hate the father because he was beating or abusing the mother. Are you getting it? Now, but the truth of the matter is that something is being created in his personality. When he marries, most of the times he will become a woman beater. Let me give another example. A child who has known love and softness all through his life is likely to produce love naturally without stress and softness. Harsh situations will be strange to him. When he sees a tough person, an abusive person, he will find it strange to be around that person because what he has known all his life is love and softness, and it will form his personality. If you see someone that grew around an environment where you hear curses, they throw curses around, it will be in his personality or her personality to curse people. So it will affect his marriage. If, for example, the wife might not have grown from such environment, but he himself grew from that environment. So when he begins to release that personality, the wife will not be comfortable with it. She will feel hurt because she has not known this all through her life. So the question is this: what do you do when what you have seen, what you have heard, what you have experienced has formed your personality and it is destroying your marriage? What do? You begin to unteach yourself. It is difficult to unteach than to teach. You begin to work on your personality. Once you've seen that There are people that are better, and you want to be a better person. You must give yourself to unteaching, to retraining yourself, to removing certain mentalities. How do you do that? These are the things we'll be looking at as time goes on. But the message I'm about to pass before I go about today's activity is your background contributes to your personality. If you are having marital crisis, check very well. It could come from what you experienced as a child. Maybe the way you were abused by your guardian, what you see while you were growing up, what you experienced, what your parents, the way they handle themselves. You might make a resolve. You see a woman deciding within herself, see, if I enter marriage and any man that does this to me, I am going to do this and that to such a man. The reason why such things are creeping in, or you make such decision and it enters you and you are ready to execute it, is because of what you experience. Family is the cradle, is the formative stage, is the foundation of the personality of the people we have today in society. My name is Samuel Marabuchuku. We will continue this episode, and we hope that as you follow us, that the Lord will bring solution to questions in your heart and will restore your marriages. God bless you.